Hey everyone, I'm making braised chicken with root vegetables. And what I'm going to be using is some chicken breasts, baby carrots, potatoes, and an onion. And I'm going to be cooking it outdoors on the fire with a cast iron Dutch oven. Okay. Now I'm going to season this chicken with this seasoning that I have here, which is a combination of smoked paprika, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And now as you see here, I'm going to season the chicken on both sides. I'm adding the chicken to the Dutch oven so it can cook. And I'm gonna brown the chicken on both sides. As you see here, this is how I'm supposed to be cooking the chicken. I'm supposed to be cooking the chicken for 5 to 6 minutes per side. And once I'm done cooking the chicken, I'll take it out of the Dutch oven and put it onto that plate. Now I'm going to add in the onion, and then I'm going to cook that for about a few minutes. I'm going to cook these onions until they soften. Now, the potatoes and carrots are going into the Dutch oven. And then after I put the potatoes and carrots in the Dutch oven, I'm gonna sprinkle some flour on top of the potatoes and carrots. And that's gonna be to thicken the vegetables up. And then once I do that, I'm gonna pour in some broth. And now I'm gonna be sprinkling in some flour on top of the vegetables to thicken them up. And now this broth is going to be going into the Dutch oven with the vegetables. And this is chicken broth that I'm putting into the Dutch oven. And after I put this chicken broth in the Dutch oven. I'm going to be pouring in some red wine vinegar. Here is the red wine vinegar that I'm pouring in to the Dutch oven with the vegetables. And so I just poured in the red wine vinegar into the Dutch oven. And now what I have to do here is add the chicken back to the Dutch oven. And now I'm going to cook the vegetables until they become tender. These vegetables are going to be cooking until they become fork tender. Now I'm going to be putting the chicken back in with the vegetables. And here's the chicken that's going in with the vegetables. And now, any juices that are left on the plate from the chicken have to go into the Dutch oven along with the chicken. And that'll continue cooking until the chicken is done and ready. And here is the braised chicken with root vegetables. And here is the dish that I made called braised chicken with root vegetables that I made with potatoes, baby carrots, and chicken breast. And this is a recipe from a John Wayne cookbook that I got an idea from. Mmm. Real good. Mm.